Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and today we're going to do another fun painting. So let's get started. We'll start off today with a 2-inch brush and a little bit of yellow. And we'll come right about here and drop in a nice sunset. Now let me explain what I've done to this canvas here. First of all, I have an oval. That's contact paper with a little bit of masking tape on the edge. And then I took some gesso, some black acrylic gesso, and I painted in some designs. There's maybe some clouds up here, and I just painted that area black. After that, I went over the entire canvas with a little bit of clear medium, just a thin clear medium. And then down here, I put some blue and green, and then a little bit of brown at the bottom. And that's all I've done to the canvas. With that same brush, I'll go through a tiny little bit of red. And we can drop that right around this yellow. It's not very red, it's kind of an orange color because we had yellow on the brush first. We don't need too much of this. I only want a tiniest little bit. Now I'll tap a clean 2-inch brush through a little bit of blue. And drop in the rest of this sky. Maybe add a touch of white to that. There we go. Drop it right in. See, some of the little cloud things, they kind of show through. We may end up losing them, but that's all right. If a little bit of it shows through, it'll look like a little bit of extra detail. Now, with a little bit of blue and red on the 2-inch brush, we can add in a tiny, maybe a cloud. Just a nice little purple area. Because the red and the blue, they make a very nice looking purple. With the 2-inch brush and a little bit of white, we can come right here and put in a bright area to the sky. A little more white, make it very bright, and then have it work out. This should really be done to the sunset part, the whole orange and yellow part. It'll tone it down so it's not so vibrant, and it'll give you like a sunset effect. There it goes, right up into that purple. Blend it, make it very soft. There we go. See that? It's really shaping up nice. Now we'll go back to that brush that had the purple on it. And now we can think about some more distinct clouds. Drop them right in. Now with a clean 2-inch brush, we can blend out these clouds using tiny, tiny circles, just to give them a very soft blend. There we go. If you blend them too much, you'll lose them. So just blend them a little. When you're done with the sky, then you can take this little piece of masking tape off. This was just here to keep our horizon line straight. Now there was no color there because we had the masking tape. So we'll come back with a little bit of that green and blue and just fill it in. Right up to the sky with a little bit of brown and yellow and white. We can now come right about here and start pushing in maybe a little island or peninsula or something that sticks out here into the water. Now my sun is right about there. So then as I come away from that, I'm going to get darker. Add a little bit more of the brown, less of the white to the brush. Dark out here. With the script liner, we can add a tiny, tiny palm tree back here. Don't want much detail. So just hit it a couple of times, kind of get that palm tree shape and then leave it alone. Now I'll load the fan brush up with a little bit of white, and we can now begin thinking about the water. Now remember, we have that blue and green down. So all you have to do is add white. You get a lot of nice things. Very easy. Just rock that brush back and forth, leaving some dark. Now maybe we want a wave that crashes over right about there. And maybe this wave, it comes back, and maybe it runs off like that. With a clean fan brush, we can grab the back of the wave and blend it. Leave a dark area in there. Just grab it and blend it back. With the filbert brush and a little bit of yellow and white, let's rub in a little eye to this wave. This is like the transparent part. The wave's crashing and it's so thin there, the light's coming right through. Let that blend back, getting darker as it comes back. Now I'll take a clean brush and very, 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 very lightly blend away any of the harsh edges. There we go, blend it right back. Using only a corner of the brush. Pick a corner and use it. Don't use the whole brush. Then as it comes out here, it automatically gets darker until it just fades away. Grab it and kind of pull it around to form the wave. Now maybe now's a good time to add in this foam right here. Drop it right in. Now with the fan brush, we can pop in some foam, or at least the shadow part. We'll come back and add some highlight. Drop it right in. In fact, maybe right about here it hits a rock and it splashes up. We'll put the rock in later. There's the foam. With a little bit of white on the fan brush, let's highlight this foam. Just pushing in with the corner of the brush. With a clean 2-inch brush, we can come right in here. Very, very lightly blend out the bottom. Just mix it up a little and then leave it alone. Flip the brush over, the other side's clean. We can use that too. With a little bit of brown and black, let's add in that little rock I was talking about. This way it'll make more sense for you. There we go. See, now there's a reason for that to be splashing up so high. It's crashing right up against this huge rock. With a little bit of brown and white and a hint of red, we can drop on some highlight to these rocks, but not too much. Definitely don't want them to be too bright. They'll distract. Just a little. With the fan brush and some blue and white, we can begin thinking about some foam down here. So use the brush, just rub it in. It's very important here to think about the way your wave is shaped, the curling shape of it. See that? It helps to show the form of the wave. There we go. Down here, maybe we can clean up the bottom of the rocks a little with this. Just drop in a little. With a little bit of brown and yellow and white on the 2-inch brush, we can come right down here and pull straight down. In fact, there's a little bit more white right there. Let it get darker as it works away from that area. Turn the brush and blend. This makes it look like very wet sand. With the knife and a little bit of brown, I think we need not a pine tree. I'm so used to painting pine trees. I think we need a palm tree. A big palm tree right here. we go. Drop it right in. And that one was so much fun. Let's do a small one right there. Just a tiny little guy. Now we'll come back and add a little touch of highlight. I'm just letting the knife bounce right along. There we go. With some black and green on the fan brush, we can drop in a few of these little palm fronds up here. Drop them right in. Just give a little tap and then pull. I think it's time we can take the contact paper off and see what we have. All right, well, I think we're done. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out my website and also my DVD for sale. I'll put those links below. And thanks for watching.